what if trying to make things happen is actually making the result more difficult? What if putting all that hard work and effort is actually delaying the outcome you actually prefer? And being attached to the outcome is actually allowing yourself to get emotionally involved when it doesn't go the way you prefer it to. So how do we negate this? Well, great, I'm about to tell you. I'm Ventzi. I'm your divine feminine empowerment and spiritual awakening coach, and I'm here to help you move from the fear of all the reasons why you can't live, all the reasons over here, why you can't live the fullest expression of yourself, to the freedom of doing so, to cultivate deep and meaningful romantic and non-romantic connections with others, and most importantly, falling completely in love with your life. And just when you think you can't take a step further, I'm going to help you fall in love with yourself. So, what is the solution? Well, guess what, Buttercup? You show the fuck up. Simply by choosing to show up, giving it your best at that moment, knowing it's your best, and being light on yourself, being easy. Like, if that's all you have to offer, that is your best. You can't look back from that past moment in the present moment saying, oh, I could have done more, or I could have done this, or you start to go into this like perfectionism, like I need to focus and overanalyze and overthink. And it's like, no, you did your best at that moment. As long as you showed up and you knew what you were doing was moving the needle towards where you want to be to the best of your ability, then give yourself a pat on the back because you showed up. Except every time that you decide you don't want to show up and shift to this new version of you, now you're denying yourself the potential of ever being there. Your fear of failure cannot be greater than your potential to succeed. What if it all works out? What if it works out better than you can imagine? Not, oh, what if it could go wrong or blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Come on, silly goose. You know what's up. You know the drill. This is just your daily motivational, inspirational message. Isn't that right, pancakes? And guess what? You get to do these things. You get to show up. You get to move the needle. You don't have to. Have to sucks. I have to do this. Have to is already implying a draining outcome. Like, oh, I have to do this in order to get this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, you'll have to do some things and take action. Like right now, all day today, I've had a weird day. And I was just like, man, I don't feel like making any videos. I just keep postponing it. I don't want to set up all my equipment. I haven't been the last couple days. I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to go with the flow because I'm surrendering. And all day today, I had a couple things I wanted to get done because I got a bunch of new equipment. And as I'm on my way to Costco and to get my, Mocha Freezy Freeze, because I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and reward myself because I got to go to Best Buy, pick up like a new adapter, a USB-C, USB adapter, like one that's like overpowered for my new microphone and camera and all this stuff, so I can make really high quality content and start focusing on creating like guided meditations for all of you. I have some really, really great things in the works, so don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned, and also hit that notification button so that way you're notified when more of my content does come out. Anyway, except like on my way there, like Costco was packed. And I'm like, man, I couldn't find parking. I'm like, F that, And then I was like, I'll just go to Mercury's and get like a Pink Euphoria Lotus energy drink. And I'm like, there's no line there. But I'm like, I don't feel like ordering from them. Like, I don't want to socialize. Like, I just didn't feel like it. And there was no line. I'm like, this is the healthier choice. And I love these drinks, right? And I'm like, that's the ultimate reward. But I chose not to. And then I still went back to Costco, which wasn't very far away. Like, I literally left the Costco parking lot except I knew it. Like I was already like an oomph energy. I was like, I don't want to do anything. I can catch myself, and I'm realizing, yo, like I'm I I feel X, frustration, stress, overwhelmment, and I choose to believe that I need to feel like this because I know I can be in control of my emotions. I know I'm in control of my emotions. And it was still a struggle to shift my emotions. But the one thing that I mention all the time is don't identify with your emotions. Let them be there. Sit with them. And I forgot to do that. I fed into them. Instead of just letting them be there and still citing, okay, well, I'm not gonna identify you with your stress and fear and socializing and blah blah blah. I was just kind of like, but I went to Costco. I recognized it. I let go of some of that imbalance in my vibration. And when I went to Costco, perfect parking spot, no line at the food court. Like it all started working out as I started clearing my vibration. And I already know this, right? It's amazing to watch it happen. And then even after I got my drink, all of a sudden it started kicking back in. It's like I was fighting it. Like I was fighting my feelings and stuff. And I don't know. So either way, like even on my way to Best Buy to go pick up the adapter, my phone, I put it as my GPS, like in front of my like car's monitor thingy, and it fell onto my like coffee, my mocha freezy freeze, and it broke the straw. And then I'm over here like, oh my gosh, like maybe I'm not supposed to drink the freaking mocha freezy freeze, right? So I'm like, whatever. Go to Best Buy. I'm struggling to find like the adapters. I'm like walking around. I found where they were eventually. And then I'm like, this can't be it. I've seen more online. And then I go and talk to somebody and I'm like, all right, do you have any more? He points me this way. There's like a whole nother row of them somewhere else, like 10 feet away. And then he's like, and if you can't find it here, there might be one at the very front. And I'm like, all right, I'll look around, and then I did. And I just, was like, all right, well, I guess I'll go to the front of the line. And I found the one I was looking for. 2 USB ports, and then 2 USB-C ports with an HDMI plug. Like, it worked out, okay? But all day, I've been feeling this oomph energy, and I've been battling it. And yet, I decided to go take a shower, and here I am after the shower. I just kind of rinsed off, sat in some water. And I was going to go to the gym, but I'm like, I don't feel like going. And I'm choosing to surrender and not go. So, and here I am making a video, still taking action. Yeah, I didn't really want to. However, I'm showing up to the best of my ability of where I'm at in the moment, and vulnerably also expressing like my story of the day and what happened and like how I am choosing to overcome it by still taking action because I committed to making daily videos, to helping and serve the collective in this deep and meaningful way. And part of it is doing it through my unique voice and story, just like you can. Whatever endeavor you choose to take action on, it's going to be shown in your own light, in your own unique story. And today, this is my story that I'm sharing. I'm still choosing to take action even when I don't feel like it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know that. Throw that perfectionism out the window because here I am showing up. I'm consistent. I'm committed. I'm imperfect. And I'm taking action. Those are the 4 keys for you to move the needle to wherever you want to go, no matter where you're at. Because if you're not consistent, it's not going to happen. If you're not committed, it's not going to happen. And if it's not imperfect, it's not going to happen. If you're going to overanalyze things and burn yourself out and get down on yourself and celebrate your losses and not your victories, perfectionism is your most highest level of self-sabotage you can introduce in your life. So let yourself just flow and let it out. No matter where you are, to the best of your ability, then take action. And then just be easy on yourself. Improve slightly, a little bit more and more. I mean, I literally won't even have to make one edit to any of this. I'm like 140 something videos in, 150 now. And before I'd be cutting things and chopping things up at the beginning, and now I'm just like flow and ease. And I, this, I'm sharing my journey with you because I'm not some guru on top of a mountain. However, I am here to help you release your divine feminine and empower you, because the divine feminine, guess what that does? It's the most potent creative force in the universe. In fact, it's so potent and powerful, it can literally birth life into our world. Just like pancakes. Somebody created pancakes, right? Pancakes? Look at his long arms. He's my sleep paralysis bunny. Plushy Dreadfuls. That's what they're called. It's the website. Very cool. They like anxiety bunnies and stuff. They like, they're made to like help you with certain disorders and things. I just really like this one. Yeah. So holy frickin' frick. Just take action, you beautiful cosmic soul. All right. Let me know in the comments if you can relate to any of this and how I can support you. And if there's anything else you want to hear more about, because I would be happy to help you navigate your journey. All right. Much love. Have a wonderful, magnificent, transformative, alchemizing day. Love and light vibration out. Bye.